Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for this review. Today I'll be reviewing the Anastasia 5-item brow kit. In an earlier video, I reviewed the Anastasia Brow Express kit. I may be referring back to this kit every once in a while because there are some things that overlap between these two kits. Now, the Express kit is currently on sale for $38 at Sephora.com and Ulta.com. So if you're looking to buy some brow tools, this is a great deal right now. So back to the 5-item brow kit. It comes in this nice little pink makeup case, and I really like the packaging. So let's open this up. And on this side we have tweezers, clear brow gel, brow brush, angle cut brush, and spoolie brush, dual brow powder, and a set of 4 stencils. These are the same exact stencils as from the Brow Express kit. Okay, so now I'm going to go through these tools one by one. Let's start with the tweezers. I personally don't like tweezing all that much because it kind of hurts, though not as much as waxing. I have a lot of stray hairs on around my eyes, so tweezing sometimes can be time-consuming and painful. However, if you do want to tweeze, this is the tweezer to get because it's got stainless steel tips and they're angled and pretty sharp, so they're very precise and they really do get all the stray hairs out. But you want to be a little bit careful because this is sharp, and the stainless steel prevents this area from rusting. So this can last a relatively long time, and it's pretty good quality, so I actually like this tool very much. Now we have the brow brush. We have the angle cut brush on one side and the spoolie brush on the other. This works particularly well because you use the angle cut side to fill in your brows, and you use the spoolie side to kind of brush your brows out, even out the color, and make sure that your hair, the brow hairs, are nicely combed. Next we have the brow gel. This is supposed to, basically, let's open this up. This is kind of like a mascara, except a lot bigger. And the brow gel on this one is clear. It's got botanical and essential oils. It basically acts like a conditioner for your brow hairs. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to use this at the very end after you finish grooming and brushing your brows to kind of make sure the brow hairs set. And this gel kind of keeps your brow hairs in place all day. Next we have these 4 stencils again. I talked about these briefly during the Brow Express kit review. And we have the same 4. We have the medium arch, the slim high arch, the high arch, and the petite arch. I use the petite arch. I don't know if it's an Asian thing, but you have to pick one that works for you. And this works pretty much the same way as I explained it the other time. Try to get it to kind of match up on your brow. Hold it in place with your fingers like this. And you want to basically use this brush, dip it in some powder, and just kind of fill it in along here. And once you're filled in, you want to tweeze away the stray hairs, and that helps make sure that your brow has a nice shape. The only downside that to this stencil is that there's only one of these. I have a problem sometimes getting my brows to look perfectly symmetrical because my face is a little bit asymmetrical and my eyes are a little bit asymmetrical. So it would actually work a lot better if there were two of these and I could actually look at them both at once and make sure that, if one's a little bit off, I can fix it with the stencil. But the stencil itself, it does help a lot. This little thing in the middle is supposed to keep the shape of the stencil, otherwise I think it will collapse like this. So this kind of helps it from doing that. It's a little bit of a pain to work with, but it generally does help me achieve the nice arch in my brows. Lastly, we have this brow powder. Opens up like this. It's a little mirror, and here we have two colors. This powder comes in 5 different dual shades. This one I have in medium ash. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to use the darker color to fill in the parts of your brow that is kind of sparse, and you want to use the lighter color here to fill in your entire brow. I also like to use the darker color when I'm stenciling in, because when you're stenciling your brow, it's very hard to tell what hair, especially with me, that I have really dark brow hairs to begin with. If I just stencil it in with a light color, I'm not going to be able to tell what part I actually stenciled in and what part I need to tweeze. So I prefer to use the dark color to stencil, because, this darker color to stencil, because it helps me kind of see what I've stenciled and what I need to tweeze. So I do like this brow powder duo because it matches my skin pretty well. The two colors, I can kind of mix and match them to find the shade that I want. The powder contains both vitamin C and vitamin E, which are powerful antioxidants that protect your skin. So now I'm going to do a quick demonstration of how I've been using these products. If you want a full-blown tutorial of how to use this 5-item brow kit, you can look for those videos on anastasia.net or sephora.com. There's probably also videos available on YouTube done by professional makeup artists or other makeup artists. So first I like to get some powder on my brush. So I'm going to be filling in my brow with this color. Okay, so I groomed my brows a couple of days ago, and the arch is working well for me. So first I'm going to fill in some color. Now I'm going to use the spoolie side to kind of comb the color through, make sure that it's even. Finally, I'm going to use the brow gel to kind of make it set. And this will hopefully keep your eyebrows in place all day and keeps that nice shape. So that's how you use the 5-item brow kit by Anastasia. But overall, this kit is enough because it helps you, helps you shape your brows, it helps you fill in your brows, and even set your brows. In general, I do recommend this kit. I think it might take some practice getting used to grooming your brows, but once you get the hang of it, it should go pretty easily, especially with this kit. So I recommend this, and I hope you guys find this helpful. Thank you for watching.